On the show tonight, a final catch-up regards Mrs. Gibraltar ahead of August pageant, and plenty of the arts, including a production heading to Fringe Festival and a young performer making big waves. More on that. Right now, always good to have them on stage. It's the Mark Muscat Band.
Thank you. This one's called Moonchild.
The world you see is not as it is. Your voice rings true, it's just as you are. Bound only by love and the light that you shine. Bound by the trust in all that you are. Moonchild, the sky, it is yours tonight. Now it all makes sense to me. Moonchild, the waves they flow in time with you. They flow in time with you. Put your little hand in mine. Let laughter ring out like endless chimes. Let me take you there, and I'll show you around. Let me tell you about all the things that we've seen. Moonchild, the sky, it is yours tonight. She smiles, now it all makes sense to me. Moonchild, the waves they flow in time with you. Keep on weaving those dreams, weaving those dreams like golden locks, like those golden locks. Turn around when you know that I'll be there. It's worth much more than gold, these moments that we share. You won't ever have to turn around when you know that I'll be there. It's worth much more than gold, these moments that we share. Moonchild, the sky, it is yours tonight. She smiles, now it all makes sense to me. Moonchild, the waves they flow in time with you. They flow in time with you. Moonchild, yeah, yeah. Moonchild, yeah, yeah. Moonchild, yeah, yeah. Moonchild, yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The Mark Muscat Band with another great original to start the show. An original that makes up part of your new album, I hear.
That's right, yeah. It's taken off our forthcoming album titled For the Benefit of Mr. Baker. So, yeah, hopefully, it should be out by the end of the year.
Nice.
So,
how many songs in the album?
There'll be 10 tracks.
Yeah.
Plus a bonus one.
Nice.
So,
Look forward to that.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I mean, a great songwriting. I know, Mark, you can't speak highly enough of your fellow Mark's songwriting process. He's been churning out songs with a lot of local connotations as well. There's been some great ones.
Yeah,
some that are very personal to you as well. You've been doing some great ones for years now. So I mean, credit to you for
thank you.
for continuing to come up with that creativity. Really.
Thank you. Yeah, well, like I always say, like I write things that are real to me, that are true to me. Whether it's a song I write for my wife or my daughter, things that emotions that I want to express, or about my life, walking down main streets or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think people connect. If you write something that's true to you, something that's real, people will connect with that, So art is always about. So.
Definitely. So we don't have like a definite date on it, but towards the end of the year, people can maybe stream it.
Yeah. Obviously, we've got a few singles out on Spotify,
yeah.
Apple Music, YouTube, all that. We also put out a music video last year. So yeah, by the end of the year, Charlie Moore's working on it.
Nice.
And,
He's good. He's good.
So
Really good.
I'll make sure
He is very good.
it's out by the end of the year.
See.
It'll
Fantastic.
boast a CD release as well. So
Nice one. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Mark
you,
and
Stefan.
Mark. And your
Thank you.
second song, obviously, also going to be original as well.
Yeah.
Look forward to that. Nice. Hello, yes. Welcome to the Hub, the final one of the season. All set to be a good one, I hope. We're catching up with Matthew Navas a little later, a young budding performer who's doing extremely well in the UK. Looking forward to that. Also, Mrs. Gibraltar, a little over 2 weeks away now. We speak to one more contestant, as well as the presenter and one of the organisers of the show tonight. Right now, Trust Me, I'm a Doctor. I love that name for a play. Won top award at the Drama Festival back in 2022. It proved so popular at the time. It's coming back to Magazine Studio, and what's more, it's being taken to the Fringe Festival in the next few weeks as well. Delighted to say, joining us now from the cast, Jonathan, Anna, William. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on the show tonight. Before we chat about that play, if just in case you aren't familiar with Trust Me, I'm a Doctor, here's a little promo of it. How about that? The fantastic Tanya Santini?
Indeed, the fantastic.
The one and only.
Yes, I believe she won Best Actress in 2022
Yeah,
for that
she got
performance
that
as well.
performance.
Yeah, I mean, it swept up in that year. And I remember Hannah Mifsud, the writer and director of the play, saying at the time she really wanted it to take this abroad. And look, 4 years later, not only abroad, but the biggest arts festival in the world, quite literally. How exciting.
It's absolutely exhilarating to be able to take Gibraltarian art that far. It's something that's necessary and needed.
Tell us a bit more about the play itself. What can anyone expect who hasn't seen it? Because before you go, I mean, it's worth noting, before you go to Edinburgh to perform, you're going to have a 4-night run here in Gib.
Yes, we'll be performing from the 8th till the 11th at the Magazine Studio Theatre. So it's essentially a play about a doctor who's an extreme hypochondriac who later on in life is realising she's not happy where she is, and we get to follow along these little side characters that help her realise that she deserves better, she deserves to enjoy her life, she deserves to start over, and it's never too late.
And this is, well, both of you are part of the original cast of 2022.
Oh, yeah.
We have a new member of the cast here, Jonathan Doma, the very recognisable Jonathan Doma. How you doing?
Good. Enjoying the challenge. It's something
Yeah.
new for me. It's very much a learning curve to have to share the stage with others, and I've got some great people to take tips from, and to learn from.
You say it's new for you. I know many people will be familiar with your work as a performer in terms of poetry and singing and that kind of stuff. Is this? I imagine a lot of rehearsals and stuff have gone into this before, of course, the 4-night stretch and the Fringe Festival. But I mean, who and what are you playing in the first place? And was it a big... When you were asked to play this role, was it a big decision or was it an instant yes?
It was an instant yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I got told, it's an opportunity to go to the Fringe, also to work with Nairi Turnock, who I've known for years, with Tanya, who is again, also I've known for many years, and both very accomplished actresses. I knew from the offset. I didn't know. I knew Will, but I didn't know he was in it from the offset, and I didn't know Anna. But already from there, I knew it'd be, a great experience.
Yeah.
And then to take it to the Fringe is just the cherry on top, It's, amazing.
Tell us more about your individual characters within the play itself.
Well, I am the fresh young face. I'm the love interest to the one and only Tanya Santini. I come in and let her realise the problems with her marriage, let's say.
Pretty much.
I am the problematic husband.
Problematic husband, okay.
Well, problematic, let's say boring, stuck in a kind of,
Yeah.
following the same old habits, kind of rat, not really providing anything new. And yeah, handsome young doctor comes in the way and things happen,
There he is.
Things happen.
Sorry, man.
That's why you had to be separated
Yeah.
tonight, right?
That's why, yeah. We almost
Keeping
came
them
to
in line.
And how about your role?
So I'm one of her patients.
Okay.
I get diagnosed with diabetes in the first scene that we have, and I just sort of provide insight. I like to see it as I'm a younger version of her. She's seeing the development of these sort of anxieties that are very prevalent in her life on a much younger person, and she's realizing in order to help me, she needs to help herself as well.
Right, okay. I mean, it's described as kind of like a one-woman show, essentially, but that Tanya Santini, with a lot of side characters having a very significant role in the plot, of course. How many side characters are there? I mean, is there too many to remember?
5 in total. Yeah, it would be 5 in total.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a cast of what, 6?
6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's also her psychologist and another patient of her psychologist who she gets a friendship going with.
What kind of genre? I mean, to me, again, someone who hasn't quite managed to see it yet, it sounds like there must be moments of humour within this story. Would you say it's a comedy flat out?
We've classified it as a dark comedy because
Okay.
there are adult themes, but yes, it's funny through and through. It's as per usual with Hannah Mifsud, she gets the laughs going. She knows what she's doing.
She is good. Do you know how the process worked in terms of actually getting this to Fringe?
If that is a logistical nightmare in regards of having to contact organisations to find a theatre, then the accommodation and everything, it was genuinely undertaking, and we would like to thank our sponsors, the Christian Alwani Foundation, Liberty Counselling Services, El Martillo / The Hub, and GCS was given us a grant as well.
Yeah. I mean, to anyone who's unfamiliar with Edinburgh Fringe Festival, I mean, we kind of like touched upon the fact that it is one of the biggest, I think, if not the biggest arts festival in the world. I mean, just kind of like put it into words, what an experience there is like. I know you've been there before. I think William.
I've had forays in there, and it is a wonderful environment. It's an entire city full of several million people who are all artists, all there to perform, to watch, to appreciate, and it's a truly global stage. It's not just acting, it's music, it's comedy. For example, with comedy, it's probably one of the most important festivals in the world. What we're going to is an institution, not just a festival.
See, there's over 1 million people expected there?
Yeah. Thousands of plays. I mean, we were talking about our plays slightly too long, so we've been working with Hannah to get some cuts.
Oh,
because the second it hits that 50-minute mark, switch
Oh,
on the
okay.
lights, everyone get out, new play in 5 minutes.
Okay, so 50 minutes is the max. And what was
For
the
us, yeah.
original length of it?
An hour?
Yeah.
Okay, so cut down.
Luckily with comedy, the faster you make it, the funnier it is.
Yeah, that's true. Jonathan, tell us more. I mean, how exciting is this? You mentioned your first foray into
it's
acting
amazing.
and
It's a bit
performing,
nerve-wracking as
and you're in
well.
the Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
I got a shout out to Charlie Bishop, who's the actor I'm replacing, and it's definitely some big shoes to fill. I mean, he's very experienced, a great actor, So yeah, shout out to him. I hope I can do his role justice. It does. We were talking a bit about the comedy element. I feel it also has a little bit of a dramatic slant.
Yeah.
At least on my end of things. And there's a very nice scene towards the end that tension rises a bit and things come to a halt, which I'm looking forward to play out. And again, you know, with somebody like Tanya opposite, who's just such a professional, and
Yeah.
and so great. You know, it's very interesting for me because I'm used to, you know, I learn my poems. They're usually about 3 minutes each. I can do them one after another and go on for an hour.
Yeah.
But to have to bounce off other characters and it gives it a special kind of energy you can only find on the stage or
Yeah.
on the theater, you know, rather than in performance poetry, for example, which is what I'm used to. So yeah, very much a learning curve and very exciting.
And once you get to Edinburgh, I suppose you have to kind of like sell the play, no? Essentially, like you need people to. I mean, tell us more in terms of that, and because it's a 7-night run in Edinburgh,
Yes.
at 6:45 p.m. every single day at the same time. So, I mean, tell us the process of how you get people to hear about that.
I mean, the daily schedule is going to be wake up, hit the town centre and punt. You go in with your flyers, your banners, whatever props you can give, anything to make sure that people come to your shows and not anybody else's. But you pull a shift in the morning of punting and getting people in, and then you pull a shift in the evening doing the actual play. So you go over to work. It's really is a professional experience.
Yeah, it's non-stop, no? Once you're there.
It's busy.
Do you get to enjoy some of it yourself, though? You see other performances, comedy, all that?
Especially with the time we have, we're able to, you know, see some evening shows, some earlier shows.
Yeah.
It's there are performances as from like 2 p.m. till probably last one 11, all around the city of Edinburgh, and they will fit stages in bars and pubs and takeaways, not just as well. All of any conference room that is in Edinburgh is a stage. The entire city is alive.
I imagine that first performance, not to put any extra pressure, I'm sure you'll absolutely know it, but that first performance is big as well because it's word of mouth as well there. A lot of people are there for Fringe, they share hotels and that kind of stuff, and if they see your Trust Me, I'm a Doctor play the first night and then word gets around, it'll just get more and more popular, I imagine, no?
I mean, that's what we're hoping for.
Hopefully there's exponential growth in regards to tickets. You get in, and if one theatre company comes watching you, and then hopefully they'll all have friends, and then all bring whatever company they can. And hopefully we'll run out of tickets. That's the plan.
Exactly. And without giving too much away again, and having not watched it myself, does the play kind of, I don't know, does it represent Gibraltar? Is there Janito vibes within the play? Or is it kind of a bit more neutral, I suppose? There's no real location.
It's a neutral comedy. It's not really written specifically in like set in Gibraltar or anything. Obviously, we all have our mannerisms and our way of talking, and over there they will realise that we're not from England. But it's a flat comedy. It's a play that stands on its own two feet.
Yeah. And Anna, how big do you think this is for Gibraltarian theatre generally? I mean, to have the first ever Gibraltarian production at Fringe Festival, could this open doors for future?
I mean, absolutely. I can only speak for myself, but I think I speak for all of us when I say, when I was younger, this is the kind of thing that I was dreaming of doing. Being able to take a play to another country, even, especially the Fringe, is monumental. And we're hoping that by getting there, showing people this is what Gibraltar is, this is a kind of art that we represent, it'll draw people to come here. It'll lead the way for more plays from Gibraltar to make our way there. So.
Incredible, yeah. I mean, written by a Gibraltarian, produced, directed by a Gibraltarian, with a cast as well. So it should be pretty cool. I think more than pretty cool to be fair. It's going to be great. So excited for all of you getting there. Are you going like in obviously as part of the cast, but are you taking like family members and stuff, or is it not that kind of?
We're all sharing bunk beds basically.
Okay.
So sadly, not too many family members. I think your partner's popping down.
My girlfriend's coming around the last couple of days to have a
nice.
look, and then we'll stretch it out for a trip around Scotland. But yeah, I mean, hopefully as well, to go back to what you were saying, because I think the will of actors and directors and writers on the rock is there. There's a lot of people doing a lot of interesting stuff. What hopefully this milestone can achieve is for people who have been as forward-looking as the Alwani Foundation and the Culture and the Hub and all the aforementioned sponsors, is for more of them to think, I want to get into that action and I want to support local actors and I want to support local artists and local musicians by all means, because that's what we need. I mean, the passion is there, the skill, the art, the talent is there. What we need is financial backing, you know, people I'm looking at you
He's
guys.
look, there is the
We're
camera.
still
You
taking
guys.
donations,
Yes.
everything.
Yeah. I mean, hey, yo creo que hay gente con billete, ¿no? No.
And how can they donate potentially to the cause?
Well, we have an Instagram for the actual page, so
We have a
PMing
GoFundMe,
that and the GoFundMe. If anybody gets in contact with any cast members, we will sort it out. We'll go over and above to make sure that we can take any donations possible.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, to anyone who does want to go and check this out before you perform at the Fringe Festival, there's a 4-night run at the magazine studio. When is that happening and how can people get tickets?
It's from the 8th to the 11th of August, and it's on buytickets.ga. You can find the link in our bio as well on Instagram.
Brilliant. Good luck. I'm sure you're all going to nail it. It's going to be good. Huge good luck, especially for the Fringe Festival in Edinburgh. We'll try and touch base when you're back.
Thank you.
Thank you so
very
much.
much.
Take care.
Join us after the break when I'll be chatting to Mrs. Gibraltar contestant Leanne Wink alongside presenter of the show Nikki Ryan and one of the organisers Mark Muscat. See you in a couple. Back to the Hub and hello, yes, to contestant Leanne, to organiser Mark and to presenter and host of the show, Mrs. Gibraltar. Welcome back to GBC. Nikki, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good to have you all here with us this evening. Not long to go, 2 weeks on Friday, Mrs. Gibraltar returns.
Yes.
How exciting is this?
Very exciting. We've had a 2-year hiatus. A lot of pressure because this year it's going to be aired live on GBC. So the pressure is there, but I'm sure we'll deliver and people will have a good time.
The first time ever, no?
First time ever it's been aired live on GBC, yeah.
As organiser, as one of the organisers, like that must be pretty exciting for you, no?
It is.
Yeah.
Ultimately, that's what we wanted
Yeah.
in the end. So a lot more people can actually watch the show. It's a very good show.
Yeah.
It's very entertaining. I know I'm one of the directors that I can
Yeah,
say that, but
exactly.
it is true. It's entertaining and you can enjoy yourself a lot.
With Nikki Ryan as presenter,
Yeah.
Well,
who you worked with before, I believe Gibraltar's Got Talent.
Yes, the first
Yeah.
time ever.
the first time was, I think we were mentioning it earlier on, about 17 years ago. So very young, not as confident, but very young. And so when I was approached by Mark to present or host this pageant, I didn't even think about it twice. I thought, yeah, this is it. Coming back, and actually I've been with the girls for one of the rehearsals, and it is amazing what they do.
Exciting.
I'm so proud of all of them.
It's hard work. People think it's just going onto the stage.
Yeah.
But it's 3 months of really intense rehearsals, events, and all that. And she can vouch for that now.
Yes.
See.
Anyways,
It's hard work, but it's very rewarding at the same time. I'm getting a bit sad now because it's
Yeah.
near the end, and I'm not good. I don't know what to do with my life after. I've been so busy, literally, that I'm going to be lost on the 15th. I'm not going to know what to do the day after.
No, it's as kind of what the previous contestants who've come on the show have been saying as well, no? I mean, we've spoken to 6 contestants already, Leanne. You're the 7th that we're going to be speaking to on the show, and it looks like you've had so much fun in the lead up to the event. I mean, I could be here all evening reeling off all the events you've done, from diving to escape rooms to Tai Chi. It's
jet ski.
Yeah, jet ski, yeah,
Rib.
exactly.
And it's stuff that we as parents, we don't do. Like us moms, we're
Yeah.
limited to what we can do, no? So it's time for us as well.
Yeah, well, this is the thing is that you see them on the night and you see 7 gorgeous ladies, looking their best. But I've been in a rehearsal and I see how one of them has to answer the phone because a kid needs something. Another kid in the rehearsal sort of drawing. So what you don't get to see is that they're not just contestants. They carry on with their lives, with their homes, with
Yeah.
their jobs. So for me, it's inspiring and courageous what they all
See,
do.
glad because it's a Mrs. Gibbs. Obviously, we understand that they've got kids as well.
Yeah.
So we have like a babysitting service sort of thing. So if they can't find a babysitter, they bring them along. Usually it's me babysitting, but we do help with that as well.
So the rehearsals, what I'm getting at, rehearsals have been a bit like a creche then.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. But it's good. It's all part of the fun.
Exactly. Leanne, tell us about your reasons in particular for wanting to join this year.
Well, I made a promise to my dad when I was very young, and I'm here to complete my promise. And also, it's a challenge for me. I was
Yeah.
a very young mum, and my kids are now 20, 16, and 13. So I think it's time for me to have a bit of my time and enjoy
Yeah.
something for myself as
And
well.
I guess they're all old enough that they're going to be able to watch
To watch
Mum.
me. And actually, my two daughters will be dancing because they dance at Gibraltar
okay.
Studio. And they're going to do the opening for us.
Okay, that's one thing she shouldn't have said, but yeah, okay, that's fine. Don't worry.
Spoiler alert. No, don't
Spoiler
worry.
alert, sorry.
No,
But I'm very
the new
proud
Tom
of
Holland.
them.
I've been in the public eye, was a radio presenter for 15 years, and I would have never, ever, not at 20, not at 40, not at my age now, which I'm not going to tell you, had the courage to expose myself. And I consider myself a confident person, but the courage it takes and the self-esteem they have built is incredible. So it's a journey for them.
Yeah.
And it's a journey at 30, 40,
Yeah.
a journey that you haven't been able to have because you were a young mother, or then you were, just with the kids or at home. And now that they're old enough, you have the time and you think about yourself. I like to see that the women, although we have equality and we know all about equality, but that women are a person, they are a person, a human being. And that is where, from the outside where I looked in yesterday, I thought, gosh, we so deserve it, like women.
See, well, at the end of the day, that's what we say as organisers.
Yeah.
No? The women, especially when they get married, they become the spouse, they become the mother, the daughter, and they lose themselves.
And the maid.
Become mummified.
The
Mummified.
mummified, like she says, and they disappear, sort of thing. And this gives them the chance to go back to their roots and being them and rediscovering themselves. And apart from all, having fun and getting away from, from the mundane lives.
Yeah.
And they do things they would not normally do.
Exactly.
Like the other day, His Excellency the Governor invited us for refreshments in the morning. So that's something that they wouldn't do ordinarily.
Yeah.
They all behave very, very well.
Incredible.
So it's all about empowering women and giving them the confidence and and the responsibility and being out there.
Definitely.
Meet new people, new friends, and and obviously one of the most important bits is the charity side of it.
Yes. Yeah.
So I mean, they do have their own charities that they support.
We're just looking here. We'll get to the charities very short. We're just looking here. All the fun that you've been having in the lead.
That was the rib, the big rib
Yes.
that we went.
We got soaked, didn't we?
Soaked, yes. It was fun.
That's
And-
something I would have never done.
No. What's been your favourite part of the process, Leanne?
All of it, all of it. There's not one event I've not enjoyed.
Yeah.
And I was scared of that, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I ended up diving as well.
Scuba diving, yeah. So this was fun. We saw the dolphins,
Yes.
as you can see, and it was quite thrilling. And like I said, we did the scuba diving as well. I do everything that they do at the events. I do as well because I
Yes.
can't expect them to do something which I wouldn't do
Okay.
myself.
So
I
you've
had
been
a-
enjoying yourself as well then?
Yeah, I did that. You see, I did the trampolining as well. That was fun as well.
You did the trampoline. Who's the best on the trampoline?
I think it was me.
I think it was.
I don't believe that for a second.
I do the short straw, so I didn't have to do all of it.
Yeah.
I could get down. But yeah, it's been exciting. We've done the trampolining, we did scuba diving, we've done the what else have we done?
The Tai Chi as well.
All the Tai Chi as well. We did as well.
Tell us more about the charities that you were talking about.
The
before.
charities, and now each individual lady chose their own charity, so they support their individual charities, and yours is
The Bosom Buddies.
Bosom
Cancer
Buddies.
Trust.
and they'll have on the night they'll have like a section where they can talk about that charity and give them that
Yeah.
exposure. And then, but our main one, which we always do, is domestic violence, and we try to raise awareness for them. So we do a video as well on domestic violence, and they all take part in it.
Oh, great.
And that is very emotional because sometimes a few of them will recognize the signs and they will break down. but it's good therapy for them as well. So,
Yeah, of course.
And we raise awareness for domestic violence, which is in GIP, it's a very taboo subject.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we're getting more reports and people reporting it, which is good. And so it's important for us that charities are that we raise awareness for the charities.
Yeah.
And people know what they're about and that they're there. For example, we did the child line, we did GIP SAMs, which are doing a GIP Silver for the elderly, which not a lot of people know.
Yeah.
And they provide services for the elderly, like the buddies, they call it, or volunteers.
Yeah.
Hold them for 20 minutes, and they talk to those elderly that are alone and don't have anybody
No,
else.
exactly. It's very good to combat loneliness.
So in that sense, we're very, very proud in that. We also have the voting online through GIP Telecom, and everything that's raised will go to the individual charity. We don't keep a penny on it, or GIP Telecom. They've offered that service to us as well. So.
And what is the voting for?
For Public Choice Award for the ladies. So please vote and help them out.
Yeah.
How many different awards are there on the night? We won't go through it. There's lots.
There's about eight or nine.
Okay, fair enough.
8 or 9. So hopefully everybody will get something. Hopefully, but that's up to the judges and to everybody else. It's not in our hands to give it.
Yeah.
We only give out one, which is the Ana Luisa Award, and that's for charity and all that. And that's the one we give. The rest is other people. So you have to work hard for it.
I think we've got some images of a photo shoot that you all took together.
Yes.
How fun was that?
I really enjoyed it. Getting pampered, getting our hair done.
This is the beach
we
one.
felt
I
like
think,
princesses.
Yeah.
We felt like princesses.
Actually,
And
we were very lucky in that one because we wanted to do it at the beach, and it's summer, so every beach is loaded with people, and we were lucky that the Western Beach was closed off because of bacteria or something, so nobody was at the beach.
We had the beach.
You didn't get water, did you?
No, of course not.
Oh, they all look amazing, eh?
But we were lucky and there wasn't anybody, and so we had the whole beach to ourselves to do the photo shoot, and I think it's one of the best photo shoots that we've done, to be honest. And they all come really, really amazing.
Yeah, we've also got more photos, I believe, the evening wear as well. On the night itself, how many different rounds are there?
There's about 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
There's the evening one that is very individual for them, and then the charity one.
There you are, Leon.
Dress up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one. I didn't
It's a
see
great
that
picture,
No,
that one, eh?
we haven't posted that one yet. And that was at the Elliot's Hotel. They were kind enough to let us use their establishment. And there's Leanne.
Yep.
one. Me again.
Yeah.
So yes, a lot of work into it. That's why I say.
Yeah.
I mean, I go back again to the old age argument about pageants, and people think it's just on the night getting up. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of courage. I mean, anybody who's on the stage, it takes a lot of courage to get up there,
See, it does.
sing, walk.
Especially in a small community
It
like
especially in-
Gibraltar.
That's very true, yes.
And you're a mum, no? So it's even harder.
So
Exactly.
it takes a lot of courage in getting up there.
It does. I mean,
And-
look, you said it yourself, Leanne. No, in a small community like Gibraltar, look, we
You know you're being
know how
judged.
things
You know
are. You're going to be
everyone.
judged. Look,
Yeah, you're going to be judged,
yeah.
and they go up there and they still do it. So
Yeah.
that's why I sometimes get a bit annoyed when people say, "Oh, pageant, you're objectifying the ladies." But it takes a lot to
No,
get up
it
there.
does.
does.
And
And it's their
time.
choice, which is most important.
Yes,
You
of course.
talk about women's choices.
Yeah.
If them as women want to do modeling as a hobby or as their work,
Yeah.
who is anybody else to judge them for what they do? Maybe they're good on stage and not very good in the office.
Yeah.
And that is what they do. So why judge them? No?
What can we expect on the night itself? Any, I don't know, innovations from 2023?
Yes. Well, I can't say a lot because then the other director, I'm another Tom Hollands. I divulge every information. But what I can say is we've moved with the times. So it's going to be futuristic in essence.
Interesting.
In essence.
There's going to be robots there, basically.
Well, almost.
Oh, wow, okay. I was kind of joking, but
AI
okay.
is going to be involved.
AI is
Yeah.
going to be involved.
Yes.
I'm going to look the same.
But no
And that
live
is more than
robots.
enough, Nikki. That is more than enough.
But no live robots. No. So it's going to be interesting. It's all about celebration and returning
See.
back to our core.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
celebrate Gibraltar and promote Gibraltar as much as we can.
That's what it's all about. Again, as we mentioned before, live on GBC television for the first time, 2 weeks on Friday. What time does the show start?
At 9 o'clock sharp.
9 o'clock. Are there still tickets for it?
Yeah.
Yes, there's a few tickets on sale, and they're on sale at Angels Aesthetics,
Yeah.
which is right beside Saverland, or used to be Saverland.
Yep.
And from 10
There's a
o'clock.
poster there.
Yep.
The Alameda Open Air Theatre, which is an absolutely stunning
It is.
location. It's going to be brilliant. Looking forward to it. Nikki Ryan hosting on the stage. You must be excited as well to get
I'm
back.
thrilled. I'm thrilled.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a challenge, and I want to see if the Nikki's still there.
Of course she is.
I'm trusting her because usually Adrian and I present the show. So this year, because it was going to be on GBC Live,
Yes.
we have somebody professional. So
Well, professional.
we're trusting her this time
It's been a
around.
long time, but
Yeah.
yeah. For me, it's a challenge.
Brilliant. It's
If
going to be exciting.
If that is still there.
Yeah, of course it is. Once you have it, you never lose it. You never
Yeah.
lose it.
Well, it better be there.
The pressure is firmly on. Speaking of the pressure being firmly on, the final lyrical showdown of the season, and seeing as for the last 3 weeks we've been meeting this year's Mrs. Gibraltar contestants on the show, we thought it would be fitting to pit a set of contestants against another set of contestants. I believe you're involved in this.
Oh my God.
Yes, well, we filmed
about it.
a couple of days ago in town. So yeah, 2 sets of Mrs. Gibraltar contestants against each other for the highly sought after £10 at Candy Castle prize. Here's how it went.
We're back here in Casements, and we're here to test you. Do you think you know your music? This is Lyrical Showdown, your chance to win a £10 voucher from Candy Castle. This week, the Mrs. Gibraltar contestants are taking on a music challenge. In the blue team, it's contestant number 4, Gabriella. In the red team, it's contestant number 5, Roxana. The battle is on. Let the showdown begin. Okay, so for the first question, beauty queen of only 18.
Can you say it again?
Beauty queen of only 18.
Having trouble with herself.
Yeah.
Moonchild. Always there to help her.
She will be loved.
Yes, you almost got it. You almost got it. Question 2. If you want to be my lover.
Spice Girls.
Okay.
Spice Girls. Pero what's
If
it
you
called?
wanna be my
No,
lover.
but you said it.
Okay.
We pressed it.
All right.
Tell you what I want.
What I really want. If you want to be my lover.
Point to red team. Point to red team. Question 3. She offers me protection.
Robbie Williams.
Yes.
And I love and protection. Medium. Angel.
Yes. Finally, you get a point. So this is question 4, and it's the final question. She shoots me down, but I don't fall.
Titanium.
So this week's winner is Red Team. Congratulations, Roxana. You won a £10 voucher from Candy Castle.
Thank you so much.
Well, that's it for this season's Lyrical Showdown. Congratulations to the winner, and thank you for all that took part. I hope you have a fantastic summer, and I'll see you next time.
That looked like good
Good.
fun.
It was good. Yeah.
Good.
I was laughing non-stop. It was so competitive, even for that.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
Well done to the red team. Can you confirm or deny whether they shared their £10 voucher with the blue team?
Can I be honest?
Depends.
I kept it.
You kept it. Well done.
But I will buy the sweets and then share them with them.
Nice one. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you
Wishing
for
you all the
having us,
best.
Stefan.
Give out all. It's my absolute pleasure. Our absolute pleasure. And hope it goes well in a couple of weeks. I'm sure it will.
Yes,
Yeah.
it will.
Brilliant. Good luck to you as
Thank
well,
you very
Leanne.
much.
Hope it all goes well. Brilliant. And Mrs. Gibraltar, will they represent Gibraltar abroad?
Yes,
whoever wins?
at the Mrs. Universe.
Nice. So I'm sure we'll be touching base with them again.
Yes, definitely. You will
Thank
see
you.
me again.
We'll be back very shortly when Matthew Navas will be here. The performer is doing great things in the UK, and hoping to find out more about that after this break. Welcome back to the Hub, and a big welcome to Matthew now. How are you doing?
Doing well, doing very well. Happy
Good.
to be here.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us on the show tonight. We were chatting a little earlier. You probably saw outside Trust Me, I'm a Doctor, performing at the Fringe Festival. We were talking about how successful that play was back in 2022. You are someone who's no stranger to drama festival success, I think it's fair to say. Correct me if I'm wrong, 2 Best Young Actor Awards, 1 Best Actor Award, 1 Best Supporting Actor Award down the years.
Yeah, I mean, but all thanks to the opportunities that I've been given, no, with Gampa, with various groups in Gib, Theatre Makers, West Side and Bayside, with Julian Felice. You know, it's all thanks to them, though. Couldn't do without them.
Yeah, very, very modest thing to say, but I'm sure, of course, that you have to be good yourself to be continually getting those parts and for them to offer the trust in, to show the trust in you. So it works both ways, definitely. Now, as we speak, you're here, but you are currently in the UK studying, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm at a drama school at the moment called Italia Conti, and it's great. I'm having such a great time.
Yeah.
The training's super varied. It's a lot of singing, a lot of acting, a lot of dancing. So really, what I enjoy doing. And my course is quite interesting because it's an acting course and a musical theatre course blended into one. So it's exactly what I wanted.
Just looking at some of the photos here from university. Looks cool.
Yeah, there's Graham Norton.
Yeah.
Graham Norton, whom I met backstage.
Nice.
That's my class. We did a cabaret in London, which was super fun.
So is that what you're? Hey,
that's me. That's in Gibraltar.
There's a young Matthew. So what you're looking long term is kind of like cabaret performances, something with a bit of everything: dancing, singing, acting.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, the course that I'm on, my training really builds us up towards that. No, very intense singing, very intense acting, very intense dance as well. I'm about 8 a.m. there and doing ballet.
Is it literally every single day, non-stop?
Yeah. It's every day is more or less. We work about 8-9 hours every day of lessons, so it's quite intense.
Funnily enough, we had Tiana Cartwright on the show last week, who's doing a similar thing.
Yes.
Cabaret as well in Barcelona.
Yeah. And I've worked with Tiana many times. She's such a great actress. And so it's nice to see more and more young Gibraltarians getting themselves out there, you know, studying and performing on the West End. And we've got Gino Scello now out there on the tour of Karate Kid. I think he's doing loads, doing so well. So it's really nice to see. Nice to see.
It really, I mean, you mentioned Gino Scello. I think it's been, a couple of months, at least a month and a half or so since he started. I think in Wimbledon was his first showing, and they're going from place to place. I think eventually they're going maybe in Canada as well, if my memory serves me right. Yeah. So it's, I guess when you see the success of Gibraltarian performers there, it must give you a little bit of, I don't know, spurs you on a little bit, no, as well?
Yeah. It makes me feel almost proud, no? Like we're all part of something together. It's nice. Really nice.
Have you finished? You've just finished your first year?
I've just finished my second.
Your second year, sorry. Okay, so you got 1 more year to go?
Yeah, the big one.
Yeah. Why do you say the big one?
I say the big one because now is a time that we perform for agents. And so basically we perform for agents, and if they like us, they'll take us into their agency, and that's how we get auditions, through the agents. And that's how we get shows.
So when you say you perform for agents, are you performing kind of individually and they're looking at the whole class, or is that how it works?
Yeah. So we're all given a small part, no? And in that little part that you've got, you kind of have to shine, no? You kind of have to do your best.
So just in those few minutes, you have to just nail it.
Yeah. It's kind of what the 3 years prepares you for, I think.
Yeah, of course, To Sir with Love. We have to talk about To Sir with Love.
Yeah.
Now, that's a musical that you were in last year, if I'm correct?
In December last year.
A musical which is based on the 1967 film of the same name, that incredibly, and you only realised this after you got the parts of Sapiano?
Sapiano, yeah.
Incredibly, that same role, over 59 years ago, was performed in that film by Joe Cuby, another Gibraltarian, who was starring alongside Sidney Poitier in that film, Lulu as well. And Lulu was in the musical as well, right?
Yeah, she came back. She came back to play a different part.
I mean, what coincidence, fate? I don't know.
it's ridiculous, really, isn't it? I mean, what are the chances that so they got us into the show, the musical of To Sir with Love, through my school. So if I wouldn't have gotten into my school on the year that I did, or been selected to audition, you know, I would never have even got the chance to do it. I mean, and the same exact part in 2 productions 60 years apart. I mean, it's quite incredible. It's incredible.
And you only found this out after you got the part, no?
Yeah, after my grandmother gave me a call and was like, Matthew, do you know who played Sapiano in the film? A Gibraltarian. I was like, no way, man.
That was good knowledge from her, by the way.
I know. I was proud of my granny for looking on IMDb, and looking at the names. Yeah.
And you got to, I mean, like I said, I guess you probably were aware, but you never met Joe before, and we just saw a photo of you and Joe QB there. I think Alice Mascarenhas wrote a little piece for you on the Chronicle. No, you met each other,
did.
which was really lovely. Yeah. That is some of the photos from the images from To Sir With Love, which looked like it was a lot of fun.
It was. And you know, my favourite part was that a lot of the time, just us, the kind of younger actors, we got to improvise and just mess around on stage. I was there on the Gillian Lynn stage doing shaloudas with my friends, basically. It's great.
What was the role of Sapiano all about?
Sapiano was basically just one of the young kids who was really, really rebellious, really stood his ground a lot of the time, absolutely hated the teacher at the start of the musical, and we all loved him by the end. And I think that's the beauty of that story, you know? He treats us as adults. The teacher comes and kind of corrects all these really, really mischievous kids. Yeah.
And how was it to be around Lulu?
I mean,
the singer?
She's so lovely in person. She's absolutely lovely. But you can really tell her professionalism as well, you know? Her and also Wayne Brady, who I was working with, just super prepared, super on it. And we only had a week to put 2.5 hours of show together, which was just amazing, no? But yeah, really lovely, really down to earth as well, Lulu, which is nice to know.
Did she have a few words to say about the coincidence that the 60 years on, another Gibraltarian?
She did. She'd said, I let her know about it, and she said to me, there are no coincidences. She said, this is meant to be. This is like some kind of weird fate thing, no?
Yeah.
She said, there's no coincidence, Matthew. Remember that?
I mean, it's crazy, no? Considering how small Gibraltar is.
Well, like, what, 35,000 people and 60 years apart. It's incredible.
Yeah. Let's talk about some of your earlier performances. We mentioned some of those in the drama festival. I know Bull was one. Was that the name of the play?
Yeah.
Bull.
Yeah.
That you won Best Actor for in that one?
Yeah. So that was in 2024.
Yeah.
And it was with theatre makers. So Daniel Strain-Weber was the director, with Erica McGrail, Tim Seed, and Charlie Bishop. And I think the stars kind of aligned for us because we managed to win the festival with Bull. And I won Best Actor, and Erica won Best Actress.
Incredible.
So we were
It was
super
an
lucky.
intense performance, am I right in saying?
It was. The play is about workplace bullying, which I think is a really serious issue. And you know what? Having done the performance, speaking to people that I know who either know people who have experienced that or have experienced that themselves, it's a real issue, which I didn't realise that was such a current thing, no? So I'm glad I could do a play that kind of reflected that and how it can sometimes be quite normalised when actually it's a massive issue.
See. How easy or not is it to get into a role that is just completely different to what you're actually like in real life?
It's different. It takes time. I think it takes time for me. It's like you have to really understand the character to understand why they're feeling that way or why they're doing what they're doing, no? And from there, you kind of just you follow that and you build it. Yeah. I quite enjoy playing, like, I don't know, weird people and intense people and crazy people.
You can, like, live a different life almost vicariously through that character.
Yeah. It's fun.
We've also got another clip. We've got some sound with this clip as well. Lucifer. Now, you recorded that for a program. I think we ran a couple of, what was it? Between the Lines.
Yeah.
It was a little kind of like monologue, am I right in saying?
Yeah. It was a piece that one of my friends, Eva De Vincenzi, wrote. And it's basically about Lucifer, about the devil, and how he kind of wants to speak to God so he can get back up there, you know? He wants to leave hell, but he ends up basically getting very pissed off and kind of offending God, as Lucifer does, I guess. And it was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Let's take a little look at that. Here's Matthew Navas.
I've been reading your book, in case you care. Yeah, that's how you know I'm really getting bored. Jesus Christ! Is that you? Okay. Seeing as you're here, in your book it says, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing, or whatever. I didn't know what I was doing. And I also don't know how many times I can apologize. Look, I was arrogant and young, and I liked the feeling of falling from the sky. God, the wind in my ears, the clouds on my back, God. And just for a second, I wasn't just an angel. I was a god. And I liked it. But as soon as I hit the earth and I carved it to its core, I knew I was wrong. I couldn't become you by defying you. And I don't think I want to be you either. Look, black isn't even my color. I don't want to stay down here forever, okay? I don't want to be this terrible and ugly thing anymore.
There you go, very convincing. And that look, something like that must be difficult as well because you've got no one to bounce off you there.
Absolutely.
By yourself.
No, and you're winging it.
Yeah.
Winging it. Yeah.
You practice a lot. Do you for something like that? Do you practice like I don't know at home in front of the mirror and just try and nail it there?
You know what? It probably looks a bit crazy, but it's just alone in my room speaking to myself for hours. Oh, again and again. Like I guess what every actor does.
Yeah.
But it's it's a lot of that. It's repetition again and again. I guess it's like learning music. No, it's like just getting it in there. It becomes muscle memory.
Yeah.
And then you go and you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Matthew, does the lyrics "Reach for the Stars" mean anything? Mean anything to you?
Reach for the stars does ring a bell. I have a feeling I know what you're going to show me.
Yeah, well, gotta thank our director for this one, not me.
Oh, here we go.
So, which one are you? Which one are you?
I think I'm there on the right with a little blonde bowl cut.
What, like behind the either side of the two girls in the middle?
Yeah.
So was this for Santos Choir?
This was Santos Productions Choir.
How old were you there?
I have absolutely no idea. 5?
So you started from a young age, clearly.
Yeah. Oh my God. We've all got to start somewhere, no?
No, exactly. Exactly. It'd be interesting to see who the other kids there at the time are and what they're doing now.
Maybe we should do a big reunion.
Yeah, why not?
Productions reunion.
Well, funny you say that, Matthew. We've got them now.
Oh.
No, that would have been cool. That would have been cool. But yeah, just finished your second year. Incredible what you're doing. And keep it up. I believe you've got something in Gib coming up as well.
I do. I've written a little show. It's a cabaret show called... the name of the show has completely left me. Journal Entries. It's called Journal Entries. And I'm going to be basically speaking and singing musical theatre songs, all based on my experiences in the UK so far.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is going to be another kind of like one solo performance?
Yeah, a solo performance. I thought, put myself out there, be brave and just do it.
Brilliant.
Do it.
And if
Thursday, the 27th of August at the Mag Club.
And tickets?
And tickets will be out soon.
Okay.
Will be out soon.
Okay, brilliant. Buytickets.gi, I imagine, when they are, yeah?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Matthew, thank you so much for joining us on the show tonight. Yeah, it's good to see you really going for your dreams and ambitions, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Well, right now, what summer sensations are making waves in the box office? Let's find out Michael's latest film recommendations.
Hello, and here's what to watch. We start this week with the latest entry from the Spider-Man franchise in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Tom Holland returns as Peter Parker, who must face new challenges as he deals with the consequences of the previous film No Way Home, where everyone he knows has forgotten who he is. Also starring Zendaya, Jacob Batalon, and also including John Bernthal, Mark Ruffalo, and Sadie Sink. It's out today. Here's the trailer. And this season will be back when the Hub returns in the autumn. Until then, make sure to check out some other big summer releases, including the mysterious thriller The End of Oak Street and the animated live-action hybrid comedy Coyote vs. Acme. Also, don't forget to check out our Saturday night movie at 9 p.m. right here on GBC, which this week is the Nicolas Cage starring thriller The Humanity Bureau. Until next time, this has been What to Watch. Have a great rest of your summer.
Yes, thank you so much for that, Michael, and a big thank you to all our guests tonight, and a huge thank you to yourselves at home for continuing to tune in week after week. It's been great to have you along. Won't be too long till we're back, but until then, hope you have, as Michael just said there, a really great rest of your summer. See you around, I'm sure, and let's finish off the season with some Mark Muscat music, an original, part of their new album, which is out later this year. This one's called Indie Girl.
Thank you, Stefan.
2, 3.
Waking up next to you at dawn each day. You make me feel so fine, I know it's gonna be today. I feel your touch, I feel your breath. I see it all shimmering around you, you're making my dreams come true. She's just an indie girl. She's like a walk in the rain. Whoa, she's just an indie girl, and I need her. I'm making my way home to you at 4:30. I never can wait to have you open the front door. When I see your face, I see your smile. You put any doubt to rest, yeah, you chase those clouds away. She's just an indie girl. She's like a walk in the rain. Whoa, she's just an indie girl, and I need her. She's just a